everybody, I hope you all had a great weekend. I have a haul to share with you all. This is a thrifting haul and from the antique mall. My husband and I went today because it's rather hot outside and we wanted to just kind of walk around. So we did that, and excuse my huge mess here. I am working on a birthday card and I'm not finished yet, but I thought I would go ahead and show you my haul. So this is from the thrift store first. I found this huge bolt of trim, and it really is just a really tiny edge trim. You see that? And it's a really gray bluish color, and there's a whole bunch on here, and it was $1.81 for the entire roll of this, so I went ahead and got it. And then I found this in a bag, which is just pink and blue trim. I don't know what it's used for. This is $2.42, and so there's 2 rolls of this fabric, and I thought it might be good to use for, I don't know, some project. With me, you never know, right? So there's a lot of this pink. You can see how much is on there. And there's also a lot of this blue. The blue one is wider than the pink one. I just thought it would be neat to use for some sort of project. We'll see what it ends up on. I know a lot of you probably watch my hauls and you're like, what does she do with all of this stuff? Well, I think if you watch me long enough, you know that I will come up with something in my head, and then I'll look for something in my stash to see if I have it. A lot of times that's what happens when I'm making something. And so yeah, and also this was another trip really to also for inspiration. I'm making another lace book because I'm going to do another swap with somebody, and I thought I wouldn't be doing it, but she wanted one, so I'm doing a swap, and I went out with the husband to kind of collect some inspiration amongst all of the vintage items that you see in a antique mall. So one more thing I got at the I think this is the last thing I got at the, well, I got some shelves, but I've already started painting them, so they're drying over there outside, and so I can't show them to you because they're wet, but you'll see them later on. I did find a wedding dress, and this dress is not white. It's an off-white color. You can see it here. I can't show you the whole thing because it's got a really big train, but this dress was $40, and I got it because of all of the pearl you can see here. I'm trying to show you, you know, all of the pearl and stuff. These are all sewn, and then there's sequins on it too. So this dress has quite a bit on the bodice part and on the sleeves, and there's even some dangling ones. I can't even imagine being zipped into this thing. This seems like it would be really hot. It's in fairly good condition, you know, in terms of how clean it is. Most of the beading is at the top of the dress. There's not any beading in the skirt of the dress, but there are appliques which I will cut off, and then of course there's the satin too that you can use for projects. So I thought I'd go ahead and purchase it. They had others, but they were more expensive, and I thought this one had some really nice pieces on it to cut apart and use for crafting. So it's funny because the lady was like, you have 7 days to try it on and see if it fits, and I thought, I won't be trying this thing on. I'm gonna cut it apart. She goes, well, there you go. So see if I can show you some of the appliques on it. So here's some of the applique. Am I in camera? That's on the edge of the dress, in the skirt, and it's a rather, you know, it's a long dress. So I got that at the thrift store. And from the what do you call it, the antique mall, I found these tins. Now they had the regular round ones too, but I went with the shaped hearts because, you know, I like hearts. And these are not like in great condition, but I like this. I like how vintage they look. So these were $8.50 and there's 17 in here. That's a lot. So I will be making something from this. I have an idea. I hope I can do it. And then I picked one up that has stars. These are all stars, and they're 16 in here, and this was $8. So this would be great for Christmas ornaments, I'm thinking. They're all the same size, and I think these would be beautiful for Christmas. I bought some spray paint as well. We just stopped at Home Depot on the way home, and I bought some glitter spray paint to cover these. So I'm looking forward to making these into ornaments. These probably won't be ornaments. These may be something else. Not sure yet. I got 2 books from the Antique Mall. This one is The Artful Ribbon, and it is by Candace Kling, and you can see what it's about. It's about ribbon embroidery. There are some YouTube, what do you call it, YouTube videos that show this, but there aren't a whole lot of them in my mind to help you along. So it shows you how to do all the knots. Look how beautiful this is. Is that not beautiful? I'm in awe. It's beautiful. So I'm teaching myself how to do this from watching videos and from things like this. Look how beautiful that is. That's a fan. So I picked up this book. It was $3, and then I picked up this one. This is the same seller, Nature Design and Silk Ribbon. So this is another one by Kathy Grafton. And so it shows you how to applique quilt, and see how it's got, like, it's even got the images, like how to do them, different flowers. See, it's got the drawing in there. So I thought I would go ahead and pick these up because they were only $3 each. So got those. Oh, I got some doilies. They overpriced their doilies at most places in the Antique Mall, so I didn't pick up that many, and I was looking for a particular type. I picked up this one, so I thought this was really pretty, and it's very clean. So this one was $5, I think. Oh, they take the tags off, so I can't even tell you for sure. But this is something that was really interesting to me. This is a piece of lace. You see that? It's a mask. So I only picked up one of these in a cream color, and I also picked up one in black. And whoever was selling these has tied some lace to it. But there's the black one. So these were $5 each. That's why I only picked up 2, because that's expensive for lace. But I thought it was unique enough for me to pick up, so I went ahead and got it. I picked up this jar of buttons, and mostly because there's a thing of buttons in here that I wanted specifically. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to give it away. So that was just a jar of buttons. And look, it's actually in a strawberry preserve jar. Funny, huh? That was overpriced, by the way. But I wanted certain buttons that were in there. Okay, and then this, I got this dress. I thought it was a good deal. The condition isn't great, but when you see it, I think you'll agree. I don't know. This dress is made in Hong Kong because the tag actually says that. And initially I had bought it for my dress form. I have not worked on my dress form yet, by the way. I will need to do that soon. But this was initially bought for my dress form, but I think I might be cutting this up. I'm not sure yet. But here's the dress. You can see it's got some damage to it that's probably not going to come out. So I may cut it up, but the reason I got it is this dress was $35. It's heavy, by the way, because the whole dress is beaded just like this. Somebody has gone through and all of the blue flowers that are in it have been beaded with gray and clear beads, and then pearls have been put in it as well. So if you look here, I'm just going to show you a small section. Look at the number of beaded flowers in here, and I'm just holding up this about a 5-inch wide section of the dress. The whole dress looks like this. So I just thought this was beautiful, and if I decide I want to cut it up, I will probably cut around, you know, the individual flowers here, because it looks like it's been, yeah, see, if you, I can't show this to you very well, but you can see the stitches in here where it's been beaded to each of the individual ones. So you can cut it apart and the beads won't fall off, as long as you don't cut the strings that are holding it in there. So that is the dress that I got. I thought it was a good, because I can't buy lace like this for $35. Not this much. So I thought, oh well, I'll just buy the dress and I'll cut it apart, or I'll use it for my mannequin. I may go ahead and cut it apart and then use some of it for the mannequin, because, you know, she needs some clothes. Whoops, I dropped my sticky tape. So that is my, oh yeah, one more thing. I went ahead and purchased this. These are purse handles. You guys, I guess if you're old enough to know, this comes off of a purse, and normally there's two holes right here. There's a hole right here and there's a hole on this side. So when it's attached to the purse, when you open it, the actual purse would open. I have a plan for this, so I went ahead and got this. It was only $4, so I think I got a good deal on that. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it, other than the shelves, which I can't show you because they're spray painting. I'm spray painting them. And yeah, that's what I have done today. I cleaned up my studio and then I messed it up again. So it wasn't all cleaned up, it was just kind of somewhat neatened, but now it's a mess again. So anyway, I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope you have a good start to the week and week. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing, oh, I didn't show you this, did I? This is another doily that I got. Well, it's actually like a table runner thing. This one was $2 because it's not in that great of a condition, but I'm gonna cut it up so it doesn't really matter. And it's white. It's very clean though. It's pretty clean, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna cut it up. So I really do like the pattern that was used here. So yeah, that's the last thing I got, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.